Hey guys, welcome to the Indie Film Alliance. You already know me, but sitting right here next to me is Brandon Rice, the writer and director and co-producer on the hit short film Bluefin. And I can say that because it did. It turned out really well. So looking back, it's been what, about a year now since we put that out?
Yeah, I think just under a year. We filmed it the weekend of Valentine's Day, actually, and then we released it in April. So just under a year. Yeah,
it's crazy how fast time kind of flies, but in that time since, it's actually kind of taken off pretty well. I mean, between both of our channels, where's it about at?
Between both of our channels, I think it's somewhere around like 25,000 views. And then I think you were telling me the trailer has about that as many as well, just on its own.
So looking back at that, I mean, how would you describe the experience of making Bluefin?
It was pretty crazy. It was my first real on-set experience. Everything else I had done was just more of like a friends in the backyard point and shoot type of experience, and this was the opposite. It was really different. It was a surreal experience, but it was really different being able to plan everything out, organize everything, and get such a much better result than if just, a couple of guys in the backyard action and running through it, But it helped having two established directors already on set, so it was really easy for me to just be able to fit in where I needed to be.
Sure. And I mean, there were some challenges, obviously, across the day. What were some of those challenges that stuck out to you?
Well, for starters, the weather. We had that big snowstorm, and we ended up having to push production back by 2 hours right off the rip. And then my girlfriend Madison, she actually slid off the road going to pick up the catering. She was okay, no damage or anything like that, so we got lucky there. But not a great omen to start the day, And then outside of that, it was really just framing time, really, because like I said, it was my first big group production, working with, we had 12 people there, so it was, crowd control and making sure everything's moving smoothly and getting our time points marked down. We got through it, we were able to get 2 days of production, what we had planned, done in one day, minus those 2 hours. So it was a struggle, but we worked through it, and everybody enjoyed it from what I understand.
Yeah, well, and that was what was cool, is that it was planned to be a 2-day shoot. We did start off, we lost some time at the beginning. I know we lost time kind of once we were getting into the basement with some of the makeup effects. And I know Clint was he was a champion.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He was down in that basement. The cold concrete, I want to say for 7 or 8 hours. And he was such a gracious host. I wouldn't trade him for anything. He did such a phenomenal job. A great guy, and just being able to do that. His mouth was sewn shut, so he couldn't even complain if he wanted to, but he didn't want to, from my understandings.
Absolutely. So what else would you say, though, some of the most proud moments? What are you the most happy about looking back?
While I am very proud of the production and the project as a whole, my biggest takeaway is the relationships that I made. I couldn't imagine where I would be right now without the people that I met along the way of making Bluefin. Some of those people are just great, amazing people that I love to talk to on set, off set, about film, about anything but film. And just being able to work with them consistently after that has really been a big thing for me. Several people that worked on Bluefin jumped onto this next one that I'm working on, and I'm grateful for it. I truly am. They're some of the nicest people I've ever met.
Sure. Like I know one just kind of example on that, and he's kind of become a regular for both of us now in both of our movies is Michael Carino, whether it's as an actor or whether it's with sound. I know personally everything I've done after Bluefin, he's pretty much been involved into at least some degree on either front, and like he's played such a good villain. We were talking about that earlier, where he's such a nice person, like such a genuine, kind man. But he plays such a ruthless, evil bad guy, doesn't he?
Yeah, Michael's like a jack of all trades. He can do it all.
Kind of getting back into it, we talked a little bit about the impact on Bluefin and kind of the mark that it left, especially internationally, locally, everything like that. But you went in and did another movie after that. We just recently wrapped production on that this year, What Lives in Room 214. So how was the experience kind of going from Bluefin to that? Like what lessons from Bluefin did you take away and bring with you into the next one?
I learned a lot about time management that I really needed to work on, and we still ran over. That's inevitable. It's always going to happen. But I learned that when you come prepared, when you have extra crew members and you have all these extra hands, that it does help move things along. It helps speed things the way they need to be sped. I learned that no matter what you do, you can plan for 100 things. That 101st thing is going to be what trips you up.
What can people expect? Like, when do you think that we might get to see something, even a trailer?
So unfortunately, I can't really commit to anything there. It's in the hands of the editor now. I think he's about a third of the way done with it. He's a busy man. He's working on his own projects as well. So I'd like to say sometime in the next couple of months we'll have a trailer up and running. But I don't want to rush it. Like, I want it to be, we put a lot of hard work, a lot of time into it. So I want to make sure this is as special as it needs to be.
For sure. And I want to shout out that lovely editor. Many of you who keep up with the Indie Film Alliance, who watch this channel, know Richard Russell, close friend of mine, and he's also a big contributor to the IFA network that we're growing here. You can watch the trailer for his new feature film, his debut feature film, Shadows of Thulis, right here on Indie Film Alliance. We'll stay on the lookout for What Lives in Room 214, and then as we were talking about with Richard, stay on the lookout for new stuff for Shadows of Thulis. Hopefully we'll have more stuff for that to show on Indie Film Alliance. But Brandon, thank you again for joining me to talk about Bluefin, talk about 214.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, anyway, and I want to thank all of you who tuned in to watch this video, who gave us your valuable time to tune in and hear some of what goes on behind the scenes working on various independent film projects. And if this is the kind of content that you like, you love learning about independent film, you love watching independent movies, then drop a like, drop a comment, let us know what you think. And as always, definitely be sure to subscribe and turn that bell on for notifications. You don't want to miss any content here on the Indie Film Alliance. Anyway, until next time, peace.